going to do a Zentangle design and coloring by using our hands, tracing our hands, and then drawing some different shapes and patterns on paper. So I love this little symbol that I've seen people do with a little heart with their hands. You can do a heart, you can do thumbs up, you can do whatever you like. You can even just put your hands down on the paper if you like. But I'm going to go ahead and do the heart. This shape is a little bit hard because while it looks easy, notice my thumb is not actually touching the paper. So what I do is have an adult help you if you can't do this yourself. I make the shape like this, and you want to make sure you're holding your pencil straight up and down. Because if you're going at an angle, you're going to get skinny alien fingers. So this is all on the paper here, and obviously this part is in the air. So this is the tricky part, so that's why you want your pencil straight up and down. So I'm going to go ahead and trace over here, come down and off the edge of the paper. Come here, pencil straight up and down. Come around here, hold my finger, and now that it's straight up and down, it's going to make this little heart shape here, here, and down. So now I've got one shape. Now I'm going to use the other side. Try to make it so I can test it with my thumb over it like this. And again, it helps if a parent can help and trace, but if you can't, then I'm using my left hand. I'm going straight up and down. I'm trying best I can. Coming around here, back off the paper, then here. And if you need to make some fixes, you can later, and then off the paper. So I've kind of got that heart shape. And you know what? If it's not perfect, you can just come in here and round your fingers a little bit more, bring it up. And kind of make it like that. So we have that little heart shape. The next thing you're going to need is a ruler. So we're going to take our ruler and we're going to try to make the spacing even, going all the way down the page. If you like, you could actually go in there, and we're going to do about a half an inch, well, maybe 0.75, a little bit, not quite an inch. I will do an inch. Inch sounds good. So you can go here and do your different markings like we've done before. I know in class I've showed you 3 perfect dots, make a line so you can mark here. Or you can just kind of guess on the way down. Either way is fine. So at this point in time, you decide what you like to do. And if you would like to measure it out perfectly, then hit pause. Otherwise, following with me, I'm just going to kind of do a guess. So I always want to hold this down with my hand so my ruler doesn't shift and it looks parallel going straight with this top line. Put my pencil up again, hold it down, straight line across. I'm going to bring it down, trying to get the same distance. Hold it down, straight line across, come down, straight line across, keep coming down, straight line across, and down, straight line across, straight line across, all the way to the bottom of your paper. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some Zentangle designs in our different lines. And we're going to do the whole thing all the way across. And you can decide whether you want to do it in pencil first and then outline with black marker afterwards, or if you want to go right in and do it with a black marker. For some of you, I'd recommend the pencil first. So maybe my first little shape, and you can do them as simple as you'd like or as advanced as you like. I'm going to do this kind of triangular shape across my whole paper, and maybe add an extra one in each thing. And again, you do not have to do the same as me. You can do something different. All right, I'm going to hit pause and show you some Zentangle design sheets so you can decide what you might want to do next. All right, so after looking at some of those Zentangle designs, hopefully they inspired you. I personally like to do a busy one and then break it up with something less busy, busy, less busy, so it kind of makes it not look too crazy when you look at it. So I'm kind of breaking it up with a smaller, simpler shape. And again, just forget that your hand exists right now. We're just going to go right over it like it wasn't even there to begin with. And go through each different one, and just like we did here, fill it with a different Zentangle shape so it goes all the way down to the bottom. So at this point in time, you can hit pause and go ahead and draw your designs. When I come back, all mine will be finished. All right, we came back and now I have all these lines, and trust me, it looks really busy. So at this point in time, we're going to outline these lines with a black skinny marker, or if you don't have a black skinny marker, you can use a pen, or I would recommend a color pencil, whatever works best. I want to start though with my hand so I can get that hand shape back again so I don't forget it. And right now, we're just going to focus on the hand and inside our hand. We're going to do this side, and we're going to do the other side. And I find doing the hand first helps us so we don't accidentally color the wrong thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to decide whether we're coloring the background or just inside the hand. And today I'm going to color just inside the hand, and in the background I'm just going to leave black and white. So there's just emphasis on the hand making this love sign. Right, so I'm going in and getting all these lines, and remember right now I'm just doing inside the hand because this is going to help me with my coloring. Right, so go ahead, I'm going to hit pause, fill up just inside the hand. All right, so I just outlined the hand with black marker, so this is going to help me with my coloring part because then afterwards we're not coloring at all in the background. So what I recommend is in each one of these strips, I would color it in 2 to 3 colors in each strip, no more than 2 to 3 colors. And you can use markers, you can use color pencils or crayons, whatever you like. I'm going to use a mixture of both of them, whatever I have here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in with bright colors. So in this one here, I'm deciding, and I'm only coloring in the hand. Do not get that background. That's why we outlined it with black, only inside the hand. Okay, so be very careful. And if you get it on the outside, it's okay. It happens. Don't worry. All right, and I'm going to just go in here. So I'm doing, my colors for this one are going to be orange and yellow. And then for my next one, I'm going to do purple and blue. So I'm just making sure I stay in the strip. I know it can get confusing, so that's why we only outline the hand at this point, so it isn't so confusing. I'm going to do yellow on this side. Okay, so now I'm going to do different colors, and again, just trying my best to stay in the hand. I'm going to use green. And then I'm going to use yellow color pencil maybe. Just trying different colors. Maybe I want it to be lighter or darker depending on what it is. Now I'm going to go to the next one. And this is just kind of a solid color. And I haven't used red yet, so I think I'm just going to color this a solid red. And maybe I'll go back and add some dark colors in there. And again, I'm only coloring the hand. You can see how that's starting to pop out. It looks so great. Okay, and the last one's down here. Do some purple. And again, at any point in time, feel free to pause And just make sure you're only coloring inside the hand, and that's it. And we want no white in there, so we're trying our best to color inside the hand. And go slow to make sure that you don't forget that, okay? And again, if you do, don't get upset with yourself. It's okay. I promise. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to hit pause, and I'm going to finish coloring just the inside the hand, and then when I come back, it'll all be done. All right, so I finished coloring in my hands, and you can see they pop out nice and pretty. And now you could put your markers, put your color pencils, put that all away because we want to make sure we don't accidentally use them. And you could decide later if you want to do something different. But let's just finish up. You're just going to get this, and we're going to go over all these other lines with just this black marker. All right, so I'm going to start here, and then I'm going to hit pause and have you go ahead and go over all these other lines. All right, I'm going to hit pause when I come back. Mine will be done. All right, so I finished doing all the different lines, and don't forget to go back and erase all those pencil lines. And at this point in time, I am done. Now you can decide whether you want to go in the background and maybe do it lighter, or you can be happy and leave it the way it is. That's up to you. But if you like this, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks, bye.